Welcome to the 43rd edition of East and Central Africa Club Championships. It is the first match of the men's teams, and Cereals play Uganda Police in a thrilling match. Time to time we shall be telling you the scores. But currently, Police is the team in white, Cereals is the team in their legendary grey kit. It's a beautiful arena here at Old Kampala Arena, Uganda, for some nice handball action. Today's referees are the magical pair from Rwanda, the IHF certified referees. Today we are experiencing some international handball brought to you by the international referees Jacques and that. That's an offensive foul from Uganda Police. Scores are currently 0-1, 3 minutes late. Uganda Police, the team in white, play very aggressive high-line defense, and Cereals still seem to. Finally, Rio Odiambo celebrates scoring this goal. Scores are only 1-1. One current scores, and the time played is only 5 minutes. Quite some mistakes from Uganda Police that are very costly. Moses Odhiambo, the guy from Strathmore, gets into the fray, but he drops the ball immediately. So Uganda police go hunting. Moses Odhiambo with a fire defensive action, pairing up with Clinton Maiko at the center and Snox Collins. Soon we will get to know the names of the Uganda police guys. Scores are now 2-1 in favor of Cereals. Another costly mistake from first break from Cereals. Ken puts it in and the scores are now 3-1. Two, three. Two, four. There's a heavyweight champion at the middle for Uganda Police, but Moses Odhiambo is fires and the referee gives him 2 minutes for hitting the face of the opponent. So Kennedy. So Frank Chesko says, Vamos Cereals and NCPB, Holt Oik den Schlied. Okay. Uganda police take up a remove, trying as much as possible to get in for the passive play, and Cereals win the ball. They now run fast. Ken takes the score tally 5-2. With 9 minutes played. There's 2 minutes. For Snox Collins, Mafula. And this time round Ken gets out fast, so Rio can get in as Snox goes out. Yeah, it was a touch on the face and the referee got it right. Step on the line. Uganda police are playing some high line defense, never caring whether Cereals will run through the spaces, of which that has been the case, and Cereals have 5 goals courtesy of that. But let's see, perhaps their strategy looks a charge from Clinton Maiko. Answer fast break. Beautiful goal from Uganda police, and the scores are now 5-3. 7-meter for pushing. This is the first 7-meter of the game, and Timothy Kirimi, number 9, gets the ball. Super save from the goalkeeper. Timothy Kirimi stares at oblivion. Ken tries to loop it in, but the goalkeeper becomes big. Some good steps. Six-3 is the scoreline. The team in grey from Kenya Cereals having the lead. Super play from the left back. Again, the goalkeeper takes the third save of the day. So Timothy Kirimi gets some warning from the referee. He tells him, do not touch the shot or I'll punish you the next time. The scores are 6-4. 13 minutes played. Yes, traveling. About listening, eh? Super goal from Uganda Police. And yet another foul from Cereals. The scores are 7-5. Yes, an offensive foul and the referee gets it right. Rio has been electric in this in the defense, ensuring that the left back doesn't get through, and that's too much psych that puts his team in good shape. Timeout. Uganda police look a bit startled. The Cereals put their 8th goal of the match. Let's see whether police will respond. Passive play, and police would want to really nice play from Kennedy and Timothy Kirimi, the right back and the left wing really moving. And Ken puts a goal that gives Cereals 9 scores against 5 for the home team, Uganda Police. immediate timeout for Uganda Police. The clock is ticking. (9-5) is the scoreline. (9-6). (9-7). Looks like the magic of the coach during the timeout session really worked, with police capitalizing on Serial's mistakes and giving 2 scores in a span of 30 seconds. Defending from inside action. Geoffrey Kimtai gets in to take a shot. Let's see if the goalkeeper will. Nice score from Geoffrey Kimtai. First goal of the tournament. A wonderful, wonderful fake to the right, to the left, and the goalkeeper sits down wondering where should I go. 10-7. Serials are now having a lot of positional changes. You can see Snox Collins moving to the pivot position. Ian Odhiambo stretches fully, and the Serials fan cheer with the Kenyan flag rising up high. A lot of mistakes, costly mistakes from both teams, the latest being Serials, and he gets in. He gets into the D area, perhaps obstructing the goalkeeper, and that's why the referee gives the ball to Serials. Another costly mistake. It's a narrow lead for Cereals. They only have 2 goals. He throws the ball away to the Cereals fans, perhaps agitated. We have 22 minutes played. Yes. Yeah. The scores are 11-9. Sorry for that brief hiatus. 11-9. 24 minutes played. It's now 11-10 with Uganda police rising up to the occasion, suddenly remembering that they are at their home base. They've played a very aggressive high-line defense from the start of the game, and Cyril seemed surprised because maybe they didn't expect that. But let's see. Just bring on Sando. Shoots, but the goalkeeper gets up high. 7 meter, 2 minutes for Clinton Maiko. Some very costly mistakes from the Syrian side, and the referees aren't menacing with anyone. I'll be sure to look for the final score for the women's game that just ended at the halftime interval. So stay tuned. Let's go in 2 minutes. We're back. Some clients are negotiating for some shoes we've put over here. So yeah, Cereals try. 2 minutes. The sound is back and the lights are off. Generator is up. This is Uganda. That is Moses Odhiambo for you, and that's the reason he earned a call-up in the national team. He puts a score, and Cereals have 13 against Uganda Police, 10 scores. It's 26 minutes that have been played. And the Ugandans are quiet. The Cereals corner are happy. That was a powerful cross from Ken to Timothy Kirimi, but Kirimi cannot put it in. He needs to the right winger with a left, a powerful right hand slams it in, and if you're a handballer, you'd understand that that was a very good goal, especially since he's a right-hander in a left-sided position. So Paris for Cereals. Kennedy isn't afraid. Jeffrey Kimtai isn't afraid. Slams it into to ensure he takes away the blame of his brother Ken. 13-11. It's gonna be a fire game in the second half with 2 minutes remaining. Powerful score. Puts it just up. Sure to say that Kennedy left his shooting arm in the changing room. He'll come back alive in the second half. 30 seconds to go, and Uganda Police have a score. 13-12. 20 seconds to go. Some tiki-taka action from Cereals, and Uganda Police suddenly have changed their formation. Let's see the action. Let's see what the referees decide. It's a 7-meter action as per the 30-second rule. So Jeffrey Kimtai it's now 14-12 the score tally. Let's vote. Will Jeffrey Kimtai score? Will he not score? Might take too much time, disorients the player. And if Jeffrey Kimtai scores, he's a power man. He puts it in to make Cereals scores 15 against Uganda Police 12. Timeout for you. Timeout from us. Stay tuned for the second half action. And then later on at 3 p.m. we are having Nairobi Water versus okay, which team is it?
The one relaying which line?
Asante sana.
Okay, so the card, yeah.
Now I'm subscribed, so it's a
mimi nimetoka.
So welcome to the second half action of Cereals. Cereals versus Uganda Police. We left the scores at 15-12 and it is still the same. Again, Police are the team in white and some blue shorts. Cereals is the team currently with the ball. Just bring on Sando, the guy in the big stage. Moses Odhiambo, the Strathmore guy, puts it in, making the score 16-12. Rio does some magical tricks. He gets the ball, puts it in, but he gets obstructed along the way. The goalkeepers call for a 7-meter. Jeffrey Kimtai. shaves the goalkeeper's head. The scores are 17-13. Yes, 17-13 courtesy of Jeffrey Kintai. Police with the ball. Police trying as much as possible to go through, but just as this pole just in front of us is obstructing us, so has the Cereals defense done. Yeah, and that's 2 minutes for Chris Deko Mayende, jersey number 7, for pulling from behind. And he goes outside slowly, which is ironical of his stature. Police with another error. It's game on for Cereals. And it's a very funny way of defending from Police. You can see they are also manning the wingers. Who is deadly? That is Moses Odiambo with the red shoes. And the fan base from Black Mamba and Cereals, they are happy. Happy for what they are seeing here. The scoreline being 13-18, suddenly 5 scores up are Cereals. Yeah, we call it kinyozi. Kinyozi takatifu. Confidence from Jospring Onsando to push the ball. Kennedy, Jospring Onsando. Jospring tries this. Yeah, we got. Thirteen 19, 13-19, white 13, grey 19. Chris Deko is back, this time defending the second, not afraid. A save from Ian Odhiambo Olo, goalkeeper number 1 from Kenya. Let's see some magical tricks from celebratory mode from Rio Odhiambo. The scores are 13-20. And this is handball made in Kenya, displayed proudly in Uganda, or if you'd like, in Uganda. So another timeout for Uganda Police. On the Ugandan side. Hi. total riot from Cereals, or we're going to change this to Kenya, a total riot from Kenya, pushing Uganda towards the edge, ensuring they don't have a talker say in East Africa, and the scores are now 22-13. It's almost a walkover. Walkover here. They need saving. (14-22). It's only 7 minutes played, yeah? Yeah, a minute. Celebratory mode from the Kenyan corner. You can see Lawrence Wanzala, Pontius Ojuop, and the Kenyan team moving together in harmony. The scores are 23-14. Kenya 23, Uganda 14. 23-15. Ambayo imesalia ni how many minutes is that now? I can see from the clock it's written 8 minutes. I think it's 8 minutes played, right? It's a 10-goal lead for Cereals. Yeah, the winger hangs, and Ian Odhiambo thinks he's finished hanging. He still hangs, smashes it down at the legs of Ian Odhiambo to make it 16-25. So let's see some action from Kenya. Moses Odhiambo is on fire, but yeah, game ya madem ilisha, referee alipuliza whistle. I don't know the scores, my guys. I don't know the scores. What I was step over from the number 3 Uganda police guy, taking the scores to 17-27. Still a 10-goal lead, but a presentable lead to the police officers back in the camp. Yeah. Chris Deko Mayende takes the scores to 28-17. I was doing a shoe sale, so I wasn't. "13 minutes played, and Kenya are ahead with 28 goals. Uganda have 17 goals. Yeah, and the tallest guy with also the longest name in the room, Rio Wenceslas Odhiambo, is very psyched up. He holds the PIV at the left back position. It's passive play. 2 passes to go. Alright, Kennedy, I'm doing so. Thank you for that information. 2 minutes suspension for Tino Larson, who just got in, and that means the passive play is cancelled. Nice goal from Uganda. And the scores, as you expect, is 18-28. Nairobi Water getting ready to go to warm because they have a game at 3 p.m. Moses Odhiambo is fired up. Just bring on Sando himself. Eric Namoya gets pushed to the stands. He turns down slowly. Moses Odhiambo with the ball. Eric. 15 minutes have been played in the second half. The scores are 18-28. Passive play for Cereals. And Chris Deko puts it in. It was a nice pass from Uganda police player, but the guy who's been given the ball says I don't want a score at the moment. So just bring on Sando, hang time, goal time. There's a player down. There's a player down. Sad that the Kenyan side are celebrating a player down. So quickly. They sold us 6 bananas at 2,000 Kenya shillings, 2,000 Ugandan shillings. Yeah, it's something. It looks like the Kenyan team are agitated by that act. So they keep punishing the Ugandan side. It's 16 minutes played. Yeah. That's just bring on Sando for you to take the scores to 31-18. Yes, this is like Equity versus Kisiwa match. It's easy for you to get the replay. Now that you're doing it live, you can just move it back. It's okay, 10 seconds, you can check out the replay. Make sure to do some screen recording and post it on your status. Yeah, Ian Odhiambo goes to the left, leaving the ball to the right. Uganda Police have 19 scores against Serials, very few scores of 31. Let's see. (32-19). Ladies and gentlemen, this is where action lives. Every second, every minute in the hour. And this is the old Kampala Arena, Uganda, Kampala, Uganda. And we're here to bring you handball action because we love it. And Rio, the guy with the longest name, throws it in, make the score 33-19. Yes, Uganda don't really know what hit them and the fan base are silent, just waiting. Perhaps the UPDF team will redeem themselves against Black Mamba at 7 p.m. Probably. Yeah, another wild shot. And Serials go running. Snox Collins, the brown guy, moves it to Eric Nyamwea. It's defending from inside. 7 meter, and Snox Collins says, I don't have a score in this game. I just might need to get into the score sheet. So first score for Snox Collins Mafula. Okay, in this tournament, there are only 2 light-skinned guys in the whole tournament. We have Snox Collins Mafula and Moses Odhiambo, the guy from Strathmore. and all of them under national team call-up, not because they are light-skinned, but because they are doing something really amazing for the Kenyan side. Also a reminder, the lights are off, and this is more than just a game. So yeah. Stoppage time, since the lights are out. Someone said the lights go off, not out. And the police guy isn't aware that the referee has stopped time. It is in the rule book that if there is something like this, time is stopped. It's called force majeure. It is in the rule book. Unavoidable circumstances. I.e., if the ball goes out, of the stadium, or if there's a lightning, or if there's a lot of rain that the whistle cannot be heard, or if there's a sudden lights out. So it's called a force majeure, and it's been applied right here at the old Kampala arena. Let's zoom into the players and see. 35-20. The scores are 35 to walkover. 22 minutes played, so 8 minutes to go. It's the first save of the day for the young goalkeeper. Ian Odhiambo is has finally taken a rest. He's finished this task. And it's passive play for Uganda Police. The referees are from Rwanda, IHF certified referees, trained by yours truly, Georgia Simeto. Beautiful goal from Abdul. The shot power was roughly 120 kilometers per hour, and that made the lights disappear. (36-20). A young squad now for serials. You see Deco, Tino, Abdul, Moses Odhiambo, Eric Nyamoya, and the bold goalkeeper taking saves. You might just think he's Jesus Christ. Moses Odhiambo, Jesus Christ, slams it at the post. Yeah. Yeah, score for Uganda Police. And we see Weta finally getting in. Maybe, just maybe he'll get a score with the tournament. Hopefully he gets a score with the tournament. Victor Luvale. Some nice ball movement from Syrians. Abdul. Yes, we talked about Victor Luvale. Scores. Yeah, the number 13 guy is a very good shooter. Also, he's got a hang time like the MTN line here in Uganda. Yeah. 10 seconds rewind and you'll see the referees communicating very perfectly. Says, I see you, you see me, now you see me. Yes, Abdul has been terrific, prolific, eccentric. But the winger too has been amazing. 3 shots, 3 goals. Taking the score tally to 23-38. Eric. Nice gameplay from Eric Nyamweya to Christopher Deko Mayende, taking the scores to 39-23. And right outside, Chris Deko, Clinton. He wants to celebrate, but the referee denies him the opportunity at that right time. Yes. Nice movement from the winger. Number 13, what's his name? Might you know his name? The winger. Okay. Another chance, another score. Yes. Nyamweya has been good in defense, he's been good in attack, and it's some nice link-up play from the wingers. Deko gifting Eric Nyamweya a marvelous ball, puts it in, takes the scores to 40-23. Two minutes to go. And thank you very much for being with us all this time. We hope we gave you entertainment. Yeah. Check our social media handles for the next fixtures. Seconds to go. The scores are 40-23. A 17-goal lead for Cereals. 2 minutes for Victor Duvale. He decides, if I'm getting on the score sheet because I scored, I need to also get on the score sheet for a 2-minute suspension, and he's not coming back for the rest of this game. Yeah. The referee runs to the technical officials at the bench just to confirm if it's 2 minutes. They are defending from inside the area. 7 meter. And this might be the last action of the day, with player number 13 taking a chance against the young goalkeeper. Save. So we cannot really say that was a save when it mattered, because anyway, time is up. and Cereals take it home with a 40 goal against Uganda Police 23 goals. Let's wait and see if there's a player of the tournament award. Thank you for being with us. See you at the next one.